We are coming off a heartbreaking loss after a conference clash against the Western Conference leading San Antonio Spurs. Wemby dropped 44 in this game, while Boyd dropped 41, but we lost by 3 in a very tight finish. One of my concerns recently has been we simply have failed to get Jovanovic and Kuminga as involved as they really should be in the offense in showcase games. Look at this shot spread. Boyd took 31 shots. The next highest was 11. I love Boyd, but Jovi and Kuminga need some more shots. They need to get more involved in the offense, and we're not going to be winning games until that actually happens. We are 42-12 right now, first in the East, but to really get to where this team needs to be, especially come playoff time, we got some more changes to make. One change I had made from last episode and now is I'm going to give Jovanovic the same time as Boyd, so 36 minutes. So he's going to have 3 extra minutes in his first stint on the court to start the game, and he'll have 3 extra minutes in his last stint there in the fourth quarter. So trying to get him out there more, get him more shots, and this will probably open some more opportunities for Kuminga with Jovanovic out there because those two typically play well together. I just feel like when Cole Anthony's out there, he takes a lot of shots himself. He does pass the ball well, but I think Jovanovic is a better scorer and passer overall. Now, I also gave Wilson Towns his minutes to Anthony as well to give him some more opportunities. So now I think it's time for us to send Wilson Towns to the G League for the rest of this year. I think he's been solid in some areas, but the shooting especially needs to get better, and at a 74 overall with a slight boost right now, and the three-point being a D+, I think he needs to get some playing time in a league where he will actually be a starter most likely. So that's the goal here. As of right now, he is shooting 39% from the field and 19% from 3. Yeah, this needs to happen. So we're going to send him down right now. But one last change I have also made is to our playbook. I took out a couple of different plays from the guard post-ups and the post-up low plays and a couple of pick-and-roll plays. And I replaced them with a couple of pick-and-fade mids, a couple of pick-and-fade threes, and some regular mid-range and three-point shots. So now we have 7 as compared to 2 mid-range shots and 9 as compared to 3 three-point plays, and I also replaced a couple of them as well. So the goal here is to get Jonathan Kuminga and Jovanovic more looks, especially on jump shots, because we just haven't seen that many jumpers for either guy. And in fact, I'm going to change Jovanovic's top plays to three-point and then mid-range, because we're going to start taking a few more threes and knocking them down too. And I'm hoping that with some additional plays, we can have more three-point play calls and better looks too. And I'm also going to increase the three-point to his top priority as well. And we'll make handoff receiver his second one. Although we could think about making it PNR winger or something, because I think that would open up some drive and kick opportunities from downtown. So let's try and do that. I just want to try and tool with these couple of things. Let's do PNR wing, and we'll put handoff receiver as his fourth priority. We have 2 games now until the All-Star break against Philly and New York, so 2 Eastern Conference games. But I think this year, I'm going to skip the All-Star break just because I want to focus on this season. I want to focus on fixing these common issues that we've been having over the course of the season, even despite us being so good. Now, for the team that I want to face this episode, I would like to go back home. And we're probably going to plan for 3 episodes left on the schedule. So, who do we face? Could be fun to watch the Timberwolves on NBA TV or national television against Anthony Edwards, Cat, Zach Collins. Could be a fun game here. I think we should do this. So a few games after the All-Star break, let's go and see what happens. One other change I forgot to mention was I did start Anunoby now, so he will make his first start against Philadelphia. A couple of guys, including him, have the battery icon or the Gatorade icon but they should be all right because we're about to enter the All-Star break, so they should be able to recover during that time period. So 2 more games back-to-back. Let's see how they do. It looks like Mac Boyd is going to be in the three-point contest, but I don't really have any interest in watching this, so we're not gonna watch that. And the dunk contests, we got nobody there, so no point watching that one either. So we'll sim through this state. Looks like Mac Boyd actually won the three-point contest this year. Okay, John Morant won the dunk contest. Now the All-Star game, I want to skip this too. I'm sorry, but really got to focus on the actual team, not just one player this time around. So in the All-Star break, looks like Team Mac won. He drops 23, 8 for 16 from the field in a 122-115 victory. SGA dropped 16. Scotty Barnes had 12. Giannis 9. Looks like Luka had 20. So Mac Boyd led all score. That's cool. Wemby had a big double-double. Jokic almost dropped a triple-double in the All-Star game. Okay. So now we can go into this game on national TV against the Timberwolves. And I think next time might want to face either the Wizards or the Mavericks or the Pelicans. I think another home game after this one could be fun. But let's go sim through and see how we do in these next 4 games. So after simming, we have reached the contract extension deadline, and Capella's the only other guy that is up for a contract. And given his play this year, I'm going to wait on that and probably just let him walk and see what's out there in the open market. So I'm going to say that I'm not going to stop simming. Lou Dort's fully healed now as we approach this game against Minnesota. But we only lost 1 game in these last 6 sim games. It was against the Thunder, who are obviously very good this year. We start off with a win here against Philly. Jabari Smith drops 23, but Boyd drops 37 and 11. Kuminga 21, Jovanovic 13 and 9. A lot of guys in double figures here, with Capella the only guy that could not score for us. But we shot 54% and 58% from downtown. It's hard to lose doing that. We took down the Knicks thanks to 20 plus from 4 different players. Holy cow. And they all stuffed the stat sheet too. Wow. Impressive game from our 4 stars. I mean, simply put, 26 for Brunson here. Double-double for Wright Foreman and Onyeka Okongwu. But we take that game by 6. The Rising Stars Challenge. Glenn Carroll had 13, 10, and 5. This McGee guy, Rolando McGee, dropped 36 in this one. We don't have anybody on either team, I don't believe. Yeah, we don't. But against the Clippers, Jonathan Kuminga's former team, this is the team that we traded to get him from. He drops 32 against his former team. Boyd 19, Dort 18. Pretty well-balanced scoring across the board. A lot of guys took plenty of shots. 24 and 12 for Cade Cunningham, who's now a Clipper, but him and Desmond Bane could not get things done. Then we blew out the Lakers, who are terrible, and Mac Boyd has his 9th 50-point game of the season. So he's 1 away from tying Kobe for the most since Wilt Chamberlain. That is just insane. Jovanovic has a 2nd straight rough shooting night, but Duran drops a double-double. 19 for Hood Schifino in the loss, but we just destroyed them. Then we lost our first game since the Spurs game by 11 with Donald Woods dropping 40 points here in his 3rd season. SGA held to less than 20, but still had a double-double and 5 steals. Chet played very well with a couple of steals and blocks. Boyd 3 assists shy of a triple-double. We just blew it there in the 4th quarter, man. They outscored us by 18 points to come back and win. So, just one of those kind of games. Then we rebound by blowing out the Magic by 42, despite 26 from Paolo and Şengün being 1 assist shy of a triple-double. But Boyd drops 30, Yovi 29, Kuminga 28, and Rhodes having one of his best days since he was starting. 22 points in 18 minutes of action. And Anunoby played very well too, although he did pick up 5 fouls. But really good scoring here. Boyd, Jovanovic, Kuminga, Rhodes, they all shot well. And we shot 55% as a team. So we're 47-13. We have about a month and a half left on the schedule. And we have a 7-game lead now over the Nets. We are close, pretty damn close. Probably just a couple of games away, really, from securing the 1 seed. So that's not much of a concern. The concern is that against some of these good teams that we've been facing, we've made things a bit more difficult for ourselves than they really should be. If you're curious about the award races, Mac Boyd is top of the line for MVP voting over Josh Giddey, SGA, Luka, and Victor. Junior Fleming leads the Rookie of the Year race. Then Carroll, 6th Man of the Year, which is not really a question. That was going to go to him no matter what. Evan Mobley leads Depoy for like the 3rd or 4th or 5th straight season. But Boyd is in top 5 voting with 1.5 steals, 1.3 blocks a game. Mauricio Barea is number 1 for Most Improved Player, while Boyd is also number 1 for Kia Clutch Player, which if you only saw last episode, you probably wouldn't believe. But he's been great all year long, especially in big moments. Just the one episode against the Spurs that he just missed 2 shots in the clutch. But the Minnesota Timberwolves are 2 games above 500, 30-28, fighting to get out of the play-in spot right now. Right now, they're 7th in the conference. They got Tyus Jones, Ant, Cat still. Pretty much their 2 star players, plus a lot of role players that have been drafted or signed from elsewhere. So, should be a fun game. We'll see. We are going back home today. It's going to be fun to see if Anunoby, as a starter, can, lock down Edwards. We've seen that Dort has mostly been pretty damn good on defense. Has had a couple of games over the past couple of years where he hasn't, but for the most part, he's been fantastic. We'll see if OG can fill that kind of role and maybe give us some better, shooting, especially from 3, because Dort's been missing wide open ones for a bit of a while now. So let's see how this game goes here at home. Oh, also, I want to try a different camera for this game, just slightly. I changed the zoom to 2 and the height to 9, so it's a bit zoomed out because some plays in the corner, like on the right corner right now, in the close right corner, sometimes that's kind of blocked off by the camera. So I'm going to see if this camera works better for games like this. It looks kind of better, to be honest, right now. But time counting down already for Ants. Anunoby's there in his face. The shot is good. Well, if they're going to hit shots like that, we're going to lose the game. But 2-0, Minnesota in front. Boyd attacks and posterizes Zach Collins on the first bucket. Holy cow. Here's a replay of that one. That was crazy for the opening bucket of the game for the Neptunes. Just sending Collins to the graveyard. It's been a minute since Boyd's made a dunk like that as he blocks Towns' shot, but he gets it back and puts it in. And off to Boyd. Cat's there with them. Shot clock under 5. A little isolation now. Boyd fires, and the shot is in there. High ball screen for Edwards. Back to Towns. He has to pump fake, but now he's fouled. Surprised they called that a shooting foul. Thought it was just going straight up, but that's all right. First free throw is up and good. And the second free throw is up and good as well. Trying to get a play to somebody. It's Boyd off the screen, inside, over Collins again. Nice defense by Boyd, and he jars the ball loose. Fast break. Nice pass by Jovanovic. Boyd gets inside. He's fouled as well on the buckets. He's got all 8 for the Neptunes. Good steal by him to create this play in transition, and now he's got a 3-point play. Free throw makes it. Well, keeps it at 8-6. It's no good. Edwards getting downhill. Anunoby there with him, but he's right at the rim. And he put too much under it. Up to Jovanovic. He pulls up. Quick shot. It's up and in. Anunoby. Really good defense again. Another stop on Edwards. Trying to go to a backdoor screen for Boyd, but that was kind of played poorly. Pass deflected. Boyd gets it back, and the pass is bobbled after the shot. Up to Tyus Jones. Behind the back, inside, and fouled hard. First free throw. No good. Rare miss at the charity line for Tyus. He's usually pretty good at these. But so is Boyd, who already missed one. All right, I'm going to lower the camera height by a little bit. I think I like it being around height 7. Please let me know what you guys prefer for the camera as Jovanovic picks up his second bucket off the assist from Jalen Duren. So 12-7. We finally don't get off to a slow start, and it's paying off. We're already up by 5. Edwards blocked by Jalen Duren. Fast break for Boyd, but he slows it down. So never mind. Off the screen. Pass deflected. Duren gets it back and can't finish at the rim. Another instance where Boyd probably could have just taken that right to the rim instead of passing it, but he's trying to be a good teammate. Towns left open by him, though, and it's a 2-point contest. Down low to Duren again. Double teamed. Open 3 for Anunoby. Passed out of it. Too much passing going on right now. Gotta be honest. That was an open shot for Anunoby. Boyd has to create his own look now, and he got it. Towns can't guard this guy. Oh, Tyus Jones finds a lane, pulls up, and the shot is in. Shot clock under 5. Screen from Duren. Boyd back to him. Great pass for a monster jam. Half of the quarter gone. Tyus Jones got the switch, but he can't finish to the contact. He gets it back, but Boyd's there again. We lob it. Back door, but the pass was a line drive. A bit more arc on that one, and Kuminga has a wide open alley-oop. Instead, it's Tyus Jones on the other end, missing the corner 3. Would love to get some more 3-pointers. As Kuminga, that was a very well contested shot, ill-advised. How many threes have we even taken so far? It's gotta be like 1 or 2 only. Jovanovic, after the Anunoby steal, right to the rack. 18-12. I like this start. Edwards needs some help on a screen. Anunoby got around that perfectly. Another screen comes, and now it's steal off Edwards. He has not played well here in this first quarter. We got free throws coming up for OG. So 2 straight steals for him, and now a chance to get on the board. First free throw is up and in. They're going to bring in, I'm not sure who that is. Oh, it's Maurice Marshall off the bench. And Anunoby knocks down the free throws. And they call timeout. In his last 10 games, apparently, Ant's been playing pretty well on both ends, but not today so far. So Rhodes in the game now with Towns trying to back him down, and he gets the stop. A pretty good post defense by the Neptunes thus far. A couple of blocks, and a couple of, regular stops as well. Love seeing that. Shot clock under 5. Kuminga gets rid of it. Deep 3 for Jovanovic off the glass and in. Just gets him and Jonathan Kuminga some open looks, and they'll knock him down. This is Marshall off the off-ball screen. He responds. Double screens for Kuminga. He gets downhill, and a shot just rattles out. Not a bad look, though. I'll take that one most times. Going right back to Towns. Trying to make him go to work. Rhodes got pump faked, but still stays in front. Marshall has to get rid of it. It's good. They've already hit 2 shots like that, man. What the heck? Let's keep this strong offensive start going. Dort dismissed Jovanovic open behind the arc. He's trying to work his way inside, but now he just completely resets. Shot clock under 5. Kuminga to Capella. He can't be the last guy taking the shot, but he got the rebound. Rhodes wide open. There it is. And now it's stolen from Towns. Trying to pack down Rhodes again, but now he turns the ball over. The fadeaway is out from Yovi. Couple of screens for Jones. Couple of switches over Rhodes. He got it. Timeouts, Virginia Beach. Up by 7. Cole Anthony and Josh Green check in now as Capella hits a pull-up jumper. Hey, you know what? That was a close look and a good one, too. Not a horrible play call, but not sure Capella is the right guy for that one. But, yeah, Boyd back in the game right now, so what can this lineup do to close out the quarter? Too much help defense from Dort leaves Primo wide open, and that was not good. We do that a lot on these post-ups. Way too much, in my mind. And I got Dort off the screen, but he lost it. Josh Primo with the steal. Up to Towns. Capella's there, but Towns lays it in for 2. We've been in front for most of it. This is Green answering right back. We're back up by 6. Honest to God, this might be our best start to a game all year long in the showcased ones. At least offensively. That one's no good from Towns, and the quarter is over with the Neptunes up 30-24. Dort hits the half quarter, but it's not going to count. We start the quarter with Jovanovic back out there. Wide open triple. That one's got to go. I got to say, I liked our defense there in the first quarter as well. Not just the offense. I thought, both sides of the ball were played pretty well. That's a well-defended shot, and finally they miss one of those contested ones. Oh, nice pass to Dort. He's open. We got to start to knock these down, fellas. Edwards, quick shot, but that one doesn't go. We got Jared Vanderbilt right now in the game on Boyd, but Jovanovic goes right to the rim. He's got 11, so we're getting him more involved. That's part of why this team was so good these last 2 seasons, because Yovi got the ball more and obviously is great with the ball in his hands. Edwards, though, cannot hang on to it. He lost it. Another steal for Lou Dortz. Up to Boyd. He was trying to poster Dion Warwick, but instead, he's called for a blocking foul. He was literally trying to go up and just massacre that man, but not this time around. This time the free throw will drop for 22. To put us up by 10. It is good. Uh-oh. Vanderbilt gets behind Duran. That's a great pass by Warwick. And one chance now for Minnesota. And Vanderbilt cap off. 3-point play. Nope. Duran's got it. Time counting down. Boyd. This has to pull up. Until Ant gets going, it's not going to be much of a contest, I don't think. Unless they get offensive rebounds like that. Oh, what was that? Illegal screen by Duran off ball, so goes right back to the Wolves. As Green takes a seat, Matthew Rhodes will check in. Boyd moves to small forward. Uh-oh, Dort just got cooked. They can't do anything with it. They got Warwick open for 3, though, and they're right back in this game. Double screens for Boyd. He gets downhill. Easy 2. They got Warwick off ball again. Catch and shoots. 2 in a row for him. Jovanovic with it in the paint, working on Warwick. Back out to Boyd, though. Gotta wait for a screen. He shakes off his defender. Wide open shots. We got Tyus Jones back in the game for Minnesota. Edwards just cannot find the basket right now. Great defense there once again from OG on that stop. 1 for 7 for Ant. Got a playoff ball. Jovanovic catch and shoot from the elbow. Got it. Screen from Collins. Marshall turns it over. How did Collins just steal that back? He ripped that right from Boyd, but now Duran just rips it from him. Fast break. No, Boyd just... What? How did that happen? Jones scores on the other end. That cannot happen next time, Boyd. Couple screens again, though. This worked last time. Now Boyd stalled out by Vanderbilt, but because he was fouled. First free throw. Online. And his second free throw, also good. 43-36. Luckily, Tyus Jones is not really that big of an offensive threat, so they can't really go after Jovanovic that much in this game. High ball screen from Capella, but great job by Fleming there to get around it. Boyd gets inside, though, and still draws the foul, the third on Edwards. Pretty early for a third foul here on their best player. First free throw out. Another miss at the line for Boyd. Marshall's quickly back in the ball game. The free throw is good. And they turn the ball over. That was Tyus Jones. Now they're showing that Dalen Webb stat, but for Capella. I mean, yeah, as a guy gets older, gets less playing time, he's going to have less rebounds a game. That's how it works. And off for Jovanovic. He flies by Jones and knocks it down. Under half of the quarter left, and I feel like we have been by far the better team. We have played up to our standards from the last couple of seasons. Just haven't pulled away yet, but it's kind of hard to in a single first half. So 46-38. Can we close this first half strong? That would be nice. Still plenty of time left, though. Nice pump fake by Boyd. Shot clock under 10. Still can't find a shot. They were doubling Boyd for a second there, but now Anthony's got to jack one up. And it's good. That's more like it. So they're going to hit it. Why can't we? We've shot 68%. Holy hell. Uh-oh. Marshall, catch and shoot. That's his first miss. Well, actually his second miss, but still a miss regardless. Capella lost the ball, and it goes right to Chester Fleming. Still a little bit too many turnovers for my liking, but that was good defense, but that wasn't. He got his own rebound back, and now OG's called for a foul. Plus the bucket. A three-point play out of nothing. It's converted. Deep triple for Mac Boyd off the back iron and in. 23 in the first half. I mean, even though he's got a boatload of points right now, it's a good thing because Jovanovic also has had plenty of chances. I want to get Kuminga the ball more behind the arc, but can't force everything. Towns with space responds. Pick and roll with Anthony, but he dribbled right into Cat, and it's stolen. Shot from Fleming, no good. Now there's a foul on Zach Collins. Our ball. Dort's back in the game for us. Capella lost his dribble, and it's stolen again. These turnovers are still happening way too often. Marshall got the switch, and Capella's called for his first foul. Not a good last couple of minutes for Clint Capella, but the free throw, the first one's out. Marshall goes 1 for 2, but 6-point game. We could be up by a lot more right now, but got to clean this up. Nice pass to Boyd for the easy 2. Got Cat off ball. Switch to Capella. I mean, that's a good bucket, I guess, but that was also good defense by Capella, man. 16 points for Cat here in the first half, playing way better than Edwards has so far. Gonna try pretty much the same play. Capella in the post. Why is he shooting that? Marshall finds Towns with just an inch to breathe at the rim. Let them back in the game. Capella attacks the mismatch and draws the foul on Marshall. But stop letting Capella do this. I don't want his free throws. I want Kuminga to get that ball instead. First one's good at least. We'll take it. Ivanovic back in to close the first half. And Capella goes 1 for 2, as expected. Fleming brings it up. He's got a mismatch. He's trying to attack it. Ivanovic doing a good job to use his body to force a steal. That's just great defense. He lobs it for Capella in transition. Immediate offense right off the bench for Jovanovic. We got 12 points off TOs. They've got 10. Uh-oh. Fleming fouled again. Or not Fleming. That's Marshall fouled again by Capella. Very similar play as to his last foul. First one goes for Marshall. Minnesota right now keeping themselves in this ball game, but we could be up by a lot more. Let's push this tempo here. Off the screen. Boyd downhill. Euro stepping into the lane for another flush. 27 here in the first half. Is he about to go for his 10th 50-point game of the season? He just might be. Towns trying to work on him down low. Pump fakes and misses it. Left it short. When he's tried to score on Boyd for the most part, Boyd's gotten stopped. That's why he's top 4 in DPOY voting. Backdoor cut. Capella doesn't make the pass. Jovanovic finds some space, and he's been on one here in the first half as well. We've got 60 for the first time in the first half since last season, at least watching-wise. We have not played this well in a half until now. That shot's no good, but Towns boxes out Boyd for it. It's tipped up, and we got the rebound after the second chance miss. Last play of the half. Jovanovic with it. Let's find an open shot. It's Dort, uncontested. Come on, man. He doesn't get many looks, but they've been wide open every time. We lead by 10 at the break, 60-50. Our best first half so far in a showcase game this season. I'll tell you what, I've never seen this team shoot that better and that well in a half of basketball, but we're off to a slow start here as we turn it over, and Cat goes the distance. Oh, he's going to flex now. All right, we cannot lose this ball game. Up by 8 after shooting nearly 70% in the first half. With Edwards playing poorly and only up by this much, we got to extend our lead. Mac Boyd fouled by Collins on the baskets. This free throw will give him 30 points on the day already. It's up and it's in. Oh, they got Towns off the screen and Edwards too, but his shot is out. Boyd steps back. Three-pointer on the way. Offline. Edwards lost the ball again. Anunoby has been doing a great job on defense, especially on ball. Duran misses on the other end, but gets it back. Kuminga can't put it in. Gotta score those. Double screens for Tyus. They got Cat backdoor, but the pass was deflected by Jalen Duren. Quick shot for Jovanovic, swatted back by Towns. That was not the right call. Fleming the other way, no good. It's a fast-paced ball to start the half, but it's a sloppy basketball too. Tom Cunningham down for Jovanovic. Got to make a move on Tyus Jones, but he's stripped of the ball and it's stolen. Another turnover, man. Edwards on the other end, blocked by Kuminga. He can't get anything going. Well, both teams losing the ball a couple of times here to start the half, but Mac Boyd continues to pour it on. We lead by 14. Pick from Towns. Jones got the switch. Well contested shot, but it's good. Off the screen from Duren. Boyd fires with a couple of feet of space in front of him. 35 for 22. Off the screen from Towns. No good from Edwards. Still only one field goal make for him in this ball game. Jovanovic can't finish. Tyus Jones made him work for that shot. Towns going one-on-one with Boyd, but he can't finish the play. Had this play a couple plays back, but this time the pass is good to Duren. Double screens for Jones again. Duren switched off to him, but Boyd's still on Towns, but Tyus Jones with the shot. Up by 14. Rhodes in the game now in place of Boyd. Got Kuminga around the screen, but it's well covered by Fleming, and Kuminga lost it again. That's our 10th turnover already. We average 14 a game. Edwards just got his second field goal of the entire game. Screen comes up from Rhodes. Jovanovic pulls up, and it just rattles out. Fleming. Beautiful pump fake. He finds Towns uncontested, but it's no good. He missed a couple of those, obviously, so they were due for one. Still want some more three-point attempts for us, so we haven't really taken that many. There's one, and it goes for DJ. Guess I'll just keep asking for more three-point shots. As Towns hits the step back. Double coming over for Jovanovic, and Anunoby's got it down low. Working on Edwards in the paint. No. But Edwards steps out of bounds after the rebound. Lou Dort in there for the first time this half. See what he can do against Edwards now with, I think that was Anunoby taking a rest, and it is, as Dort gets inside. But I guess that was thwarted by Towns. Oh, not a good matchup for us right here. Edwards down low. He can't even score on Yobi right now. This is crazy. He's been cold all day long. Off ball, catch and shoot. Jovanovic again. Collins, quick shots, but can't knock it down. He's not much of an offensive player. At least right now he's not. He's been barely involved in Minnesota's offense. Capella back in the game. They double us, and that leaves Dort open. Finally, he knocks it down. Look at that right there on the bottom of your screen. The defensive rating. We apparently have the second best defensive rating in the entire league. Which I think, I mean, watching this game, it does feel true. We've been very good on defense in this ball game. They've only got 60 points right now with 4 to go in the quarter. Kuminga trying to push the tempo, but he's stripped of it out of bounds off of Minnesota. But a 19-point lead is looking really nice right now. Just got to extend it by quarter's end and have a huge cushion here in the fourth. And Jovanovic called for, I guess, a charge there on the inbound pass. They call it a personal foul, but it's just a charge. Tyus Jones back to Towns. Uncontested triple. Capella drives again. He does this a lot nowadays, and he keeps drawing fouls. Only the first on Towns here in this game, which is surprising given how deep we are into it, but I guess he's been pretty good on defense in that sense. Capella goes 2 for 2. Hey. Got Primo wide open, stepping into the shot, but it doesn't go in. Off this corner screen. Handing it off back to Jovanovic. He's got Kuminga open for the triple. That's why you get this guy a good look like that. Nice pump fake by Towns. The step back is good. He's been cooking all day long. He's got like, I want to say 28 points, shooting north of 60%. Back to Jovanovic for a 3. But Tyus Jones was there. Up to Primo. He finds Towns on the cut. We can't guard this guy at all when Boyd's not out there. 29 now for Towns. 18 inside the paint. Now we got Kuminga. Another look from downtown. Doesn't go in this time. Primo gets by Dort. That is a near just impossible shot. Uh-oh. Rhodes, uncontested, knocking it down. Yes, sir. Marshall back in the game, but Capella contests his layup attempts. 86-67. Been very happy with our defense here in this third quarter. Very happy. Deep shot for Dort. He got it! Hell yeah. See, this right now reminds me of last year's team. We double Towns. That leaves Vanderbilt open for the uncontested 3. He knocks it down. Nice cut by Dort, and now a nice pass back out to the Slovenian sniper. Just look at how much better this team looks when Jovanovic gets involved on the offensive end way more. We're just so much better with more than one player doing all the offensive work. Nice cut by Rhodes. The pass got by Vanderbilt, and that's a wide open layup. Probably the easiest shot Rhodes will ever have in his career. Tyus Jones lost the ball. Stolen by Jovanovic, picked up by Capella. Kuminga fouled, plus the bucket on the other end. This is more like it. We have not watched a blowout win at all this year, even close to one. Not even close. They've all been close games, and now Kuminga makes it a 25-point lead. What a third quarter, folks. Exactly what I was looking for here. Down, splits defenders, but lost the ball. It's out of bounds off him. 1.7 on the clock. We're going to bring in a couple guys for the last seconds. Boyd does not even try to shoot this, but why would you when you're up by 25?
97, the Timberwolves, 72.
The fourth quarter begins. Probably might just do, I think I'll pause on the highlights only for now. I want to keep watching this game and this performance as Towns now eclipses 30 points, I guess. He's got 33, 14 for 20. The rest of his entire team has made 16 baskets as Boyd steps out of bounds for at least our 11th turnover of the game. Quick 3, Edwards off the screen, just continues to shoot poorly. One bucket per half, essentially. This is Green on the step back. He loves to take those. Uh-oh, now Towns tries one, and it goes in. He's got 35. At least the game's not close, right? Isolation for Cole Anthony, right to the rack, through the contact. And now, oh, they're going to call that a shooting foul. Are you serious? That was a reach-in foul, not a shooting foul, but I guess Edwards felt the contact and made the right play. First free throw goes for him, but he's been like the sole reason besides their defense as to why they're losing. Gotta think that if he would have been at least serviceable in this game, it would be a pretty close one right now. Boy trying to shake Vanderbilt, but can't do it, and now he lost the ball, but he gets it back. Gotta force a shot here. Dortz, contested, no. Going right back to Towns. Spinning around Duren. We just have no answer. And off to Boyd, trying to get downhill, but has to pass out. Vanderbilt doing a good job on defense so far, but Josh Green gets by Marshall for the bucket. We're still up by 20. Over 9 to play here in Atlantic Arena. Minnesota not having a good offensive day. And it's going to continue here unless it goes in. It doesn't. Good defense there by Matthew Rhodes. Don't shoot this, Capella. Or do and miss it. He got the rebound. Double team comes for Jovanovic. Dortz open again. He only has open looks. Got Marshall moving off ball. He gets a clean look at a shot. It's good. Step back three. No good from Yovi. Oh, that's a bad screen for Vanderbilt. Might just do makes only going forward here. Boyd drives right to the rim. He got it over Jones. 37 for Boyd. Has been a pretty quiet fourth quarter for him. A quiet second half in general, I would say, compared to his first half, but he's nearing 40 for the second straight showcase ball game. Vanderbilt got that one, okay. Double screen. Boyd, oh my God, another one. This time it's Marshall on the poster. 2 of them today. 2 graveyard visits for the Timberwolves. Holy shit. Jovanovic doubled. And Anunoby pulls the trigger. Count it. Top of the key. Jovanovic. What a game. In transition, Cat blows by the defense. Boyd a little bit behind Towns. Another one goes for him. Off the screen. Boyd inside. He's fouled by Towns. The free throws here. Boyd is nearing 40. And this free throw will get him to it. So Ian Towns just pretty much going back and forth here in this ball game, but we have been by far the better team. I think the adjustments are working. That one's got to go from Kuminga. Double team coming up for Boyd. Kuminga tries again. That's more like it. Now we got Boyd driving, kicking it out. Wide open shot for OG. 122. Definitely our best offensive game this season. Double comes for Jovanovic. You're going to try and double 2 over players now. Is that going to work? Boyd the triple. Online again. 30-point lead. Anunoby, what a driving take. Got around Towns, who picked him up off the switch. I love this sight. MVP chance for Boyd after a foul. 31 seconds left. I mean, he is on track to win his 3rd straight. And we lead by 29. And the Neptunes will take this game by that much, 129-100. Both sides of the ball were great in this game, especially the offense, man. We got Jovanovic involved, and look at the difference it makes. It leads to a blowout win. We're finally back to where we were last year. Maybe. It's only one game, but the sight for sore eyes for sure. We pick up win number 48 on the season behind 46, 10-6 from Mac Boyd. He was 16 for 20. I didn't realize that he was shooting that damn well. Holy crap, that is crazy. 16 for 20. He was 4 points shy. 4 points shy. Those free throws plus 1 field goal away from matching Kobe's 10 50-point games in a season. And Jovanovic, look at this, man. 21 shots. This needs to be the balance. It needs to be Boyd and Jovi getting pretty much the same amount of shots. Now, I would like Kuminga to get more than 8 attempts, but if you're only going to take 78, then I would probably prefer it to be Boyd and Jovanovic getting most of those looks. So they had about half of our attempts this game, and it paid off, man. 29 and 10 for Jovi. He shot the ball well. He passed it well. Both guys were fantastic. He knocked down most of the open threes, and everybody on our team scored here in this game. So that is good to see. Nobody played, poorly for us, in my opinion. I think we all played a very clean basketball game, except for those first couple of minutes to start the third quarter, and a couple of turnovers here and there. But Cat drops 45 in the losing efforts. He had 5 steals, lost it 4 times, 5 for 7 behind the arc, but I mean, Anunoby and Lou Dort both locked down Edwards the entire game. 2 for 16, 0 for 5 from 3, called for 3 fouls. I mean, it's hard to scoff at anything on the defensive side of the ball besides the Towns' performance, but when you shoot 62% and 57% from downtown, you should be winning these kinds of games, and we do by a boatload. 37 assists too. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So that win does kickstart a new win streak for us. Hopefully that we can actually keep up for more than a couple of games this time around. But we got a month and a half left on the schedule. We're 48 and 13. And we jump out to a 7.5 game lead now over Brooklyn. And we have secured at least a play-in tournament spot. So if we play horribly the rest of the season, we're at least still going to be in the postseason somewhere. But we've improved at home. We're now 22 and 7 at home, 26 and 6 on the road. And both sides of the ball looked really good in that game. Is that a sign of things to come? I really hope so. That would be really good for us. So that is going to do it, folks. What game do you want to see next time out? Do you want to see the Wizards, who are really good? Do you want to see the Pelicans? Do you want to see the Mavericks or the Kings down here? Let me know. We're probably going to finish the year earlier than the Bucks game because that game is probably not going to matter that much. We should end the year with 2 solid opponents. So I want to watch probably the Kings at least once. And probably the Wizards, but let me know what you guys want to see next time around. I'm down for anything as long as they're 2 good games. So that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and as always, leave your thoughts and comments down below on the roster, on the team, and we'll see what happens next time around. Peace out.